One thing I was actually curious about was how quick these quests were, because I've been trying to figure out how I want to release these on YouTube. And I was like thinking, well, maybe I'll just like separate all the videos out into quests, you know. But these things are so quick that that would just be ridiculous. Do angry pirates dream? Victory Foreman Otbrim is considering recommending you for an important job involving dry dock security. Lavenza, while I originally had doubts about your motives, you have repeatedly proven yourself an asset to Naldic and Vermelis. I still do not like I still do not like you, but that does not mean I do not trust you. Wow. Ginthoda, head of the watch here at the dry docks, believes that pirates may be plotting an attack on the Victory, and she requires assistance investigating a group of unsavory individuals making camp nearby. I have recommended you for the task. Despite all Limsa Minza endured before, during, and following the calamity, the fact that there are still those who would turn their backs on the city-state so that they might line their pockets with a few handfuls of coin, just the thought of it sickens me. I mean, yeah, it's sickening, but it's not exactly, like, unbelievable. That was a weird, like, just hold up a second. I'm going to point over there, and then we'll end the quest. Ooh, I think I'm a storm captain. Well, technically, right now, I'm a lame captain. Because I've been working at maxing out all of the grand companies. Like, I did it years ago, and then I've kind of put it off since they, like, added a few more ranks. So just recently I did it. And they're all maxed out now. I'm just waiting for the time period so I can go back to being a storm captain. Because Maelstrom. Ah, yes. I had a feeling you would be the one Otburn sent. Since you first arrived at the Morby dry docks, I have had my men watch you. Oh, there's no need to get angry. I make it a point to keep an eye on all those new to the area. It is simply protocol. And you'll be pleased to know that nothing incriminating was found. But was something else found? What do you know? You appear to be a model citizen. That and the foreman seems to think somewhat highly of you. I mean, even though he still doesn't like me, which I must admit is quite shocking. The man doesn't even trust his own mother. Very well then, I assume Otburn informed you of what your task would entail. The pirates, we believe, are conspiring to raid the dry docks. The pirates, we believe, are conspiring to raid the dry docks were last seen making camp near an ancient stone called the Mark of the Spinner. I would have you approach the men posing as a lost adventurer and see if you cannot somehow learn of their intentions. Nongo, stationed at the rear gates, can provide you with an exact location of the camp. Lavenza, haha, I knew it. No more sardines for Nongo. Tonight I shall dine on the finest salmon on the peninsula. Why? Well, I had a little wager going with some of the other guards on who Otburn would recommend for the next job. My money was on you. Ah, the job, yes, of course. If you follow the road past the gates to the southeast, you will eventually come to a barren cape with a single large stone half buried in the cliff overlooking the sea. Followers of the 12 say it's a holy place dedicated to Nimia, the spinner. I'd be surprised if the pirates camped up there were aware of that, though. So I got caught up because, like I said, Nimia, and then I was like, wait a minute, is that how it's pronounced? Trying to get the names right. bugger off, you unbloodied whelp. Unbloodied. You reek of an old maid's teats, and it's making me wine taste more sour than it already is. What do we have here? A little lost lamb come looking for her mummy? We's a nice fire going. Why not come and sit your tender arse down by old One Tooth? I'll keep you all warm and toasty like creeper. I've given you the count. I'm giving you the count of 9 to step back on that path, and carry your venturing arse back down to whatever rock it is you crawled out from under. You see, I's added up to me ears with you type roaming the ills like they was yours to roam. It's getting to be that a man canna enjoy a cup of rum without some shite breath outlander running up asking which is the way to the local leave met. 7 L's if I know. I'm a bloody pirate, goddammit. Thal's balls. Once we have me boy back, I'm putting this godforsaken pisshole of an island so far behind me. Ain't no one'll remember I was ever here. Come on, Scrags. We've knives to sharpen. They like tell you to piss off, and then they leave. Okay, man. Whatever works. So the trespassers are indeed pirates, and they are indeed planning something. But what is this talk of getting me boy back? Could it be that their target never was the victory? Something is not right, and I won't sit by idly waiting for those pirates to make the first move. I shall order increased patrols immediately. Thank you again for your help, Lavenza. It appears we were wise to put our trust in you. Victory in peril. Gimthoda, a captain of the watch at the Morby dry docks, wishes your aid in dealing with potential intruders. I am concerned, Lavenza. It appears that the pirates I had you investigate are on the move. They creep ever closer to the dry docks, so I must assume they mean to target the Victory herself. That ship is the symbol of everything Limsa Laminza strives to become, and I will not allow these base scoundrels to lay a single finger upon her hull. We must apprehend them before they put their plans into motion, and you, Lavenza, are just the woman to do it. Without your capable assistance, I fear the security of the dry docks cannot be guaranteed. Not moments ago, my guards submitted reports of suspicious activity in the area. Pray begin your efforts by listening to one of their accounts firsthand. It matters not whom you choose to speak with, but be sure to question either Ursfirst at the front gate or Nongo at the rear. Any suspect saboteurs you encounter during the course of your investigation are to be interrogated. Report any and all findings directly to me. I don't know. I mean, I've already met Nongo or whatever, but it's like, do I go for the one that I've already met or the person I have not met yet? I like making friends. Grimthada sent you to follow up on my report? Well, it was not long ago that I saw some unsavory sort slinking along the top of the bluff near Empty Heart, just over yonder. It may be that he's still about. If you've got the time, adventurer, I'd much appreciate you getting up there to take a look. I can do that. Shifty-eyed sailor. Bah, spotted me, did you? Well, you're too late. what's to happen is already happening. Don't jump. I don't know. Given the way he was running, is he down? Oh. 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 I'm gonna have to fight something. So you found me one of those pirates, did you? I knew you were the right adventurer to ask for aid. But what could these knaves be planning? What's to happen is already happening? Captain, trouble at the shipyard. Easy now, soldier. Who did this to you? Pirates, out of nowhere. Stop me good. Gods below, we are not prepared for this. The pirates, soldier, how many do they number? Not sure, more than I could quickly count. Seem to be carrying explosives. Explosives? Then there is no time to lose. Lavenza, you heard the situation. Make your way to the shipyard and engage these intruders. I will see to this man's wounds, then follow after. Make haste now. So I'm supposed to be going toward... Nope, that's blocked off. Oh, here we go. Dude's just chilling. Oop. Gotta make sure to get aggro on him. I think it's funny too, they just put up like a sawhorse or something in the way, and it's like, oh, I can't get over it. Gah. Never reckoned it'd be this easy. Still don't trust those slimy bastards, but their plan worked like a charm. That's God, Otzapfen? Otzapfen. Da, what are you doing, you great bloody fool? Shut your trap, boy. This'll all be over soon. All that's left now is to blow this ugly pile of driftwood into splinters. Why would you do such a thing? Have you any idea how important this ship is? What it represents? Aye, and that's what makes it all the sweeter. Whatever it takes to knock some sense into me treacherous backstabbing son. Imagine, a boy of mine giving up the pirate life to become a shipwright, and building a bleeding maelstrom vessel at that. What under Limlane's wide green ocean made you take up with these self-righteous shites? You're the one with no bloody sense, Da. Don't you see? The pirates had their glory days, but that era is over. Ah, I wondered why Otbrim never spoke of his father. I never would have thought. This ship's a symbol, all right, of everything what went wrong with the world. And I mean to shatter it into 100,000 pieces. 100. Gimthoda, Lavenza, pray beat the tar out of this bloated sea slug, and make sure no harm comes to the Victory. Ah, this is madness. A pirate don't abandon his treasures. My father, you must stop him. Leave him to us, Lavenza, Nago to me. As we agreed, as at Mamulcha mercenaries. I'll take the Mamulcha. You focus on FFXIV. Okay. You've no idea who you're up against. Where adventure, FFXIV has a crazy glint in his eye. Now out of me damn way. Please, you cannot let him win. No, I didn't. I already dealt with him. Come on now. Easy. I must be getting old, letting some green venture get the best of me. Duh. Okay, that was kind of a long... That's one big bloody ship. Big and nasty looking. You made that, did ya? My thanks, Lavenza. Lavenza, I shudder to think what may have become of the Victory without your intervention. The pirates have made a real mess of things. I best get to sorting out the docks. And my thoughts could use some sorting out as well. Ever did my father have a way of turning my life upside down? Pray convey my thanks and my apologies to Gimthoda. How fare you, Lavenza? I cannot begin to thank you for the role you played in preventing this madness. You defended more than a simple ship. You saved the budding hope of Limsa Laminza from a violent demise. The day was yours. It seems our security regimen will require much in the way of improvement if we are to truly keep the dry docks safe. Otburn apologizes? Well, I suppose I can understand why he would feel responsible for his father's actions. Of all those involved, this incident was hardest on him. But in time, I believe he will come to a single conclusion. The most fitting way of moving past his anguish is to see the Victory completed and in the water. By the by, the pirates we defeated have been handed over to the Yellow Jackets. Rayner's men will be taking over the investigation. Before the Yellow Jackets moved in, however, we recovered a most unusual object. Should you have the time to spare, I would ask of you another favor. Okay. Men of the Blue Tattoos. Gimthoda wishes to entrust you with an important task. Lavenza, in light of your role in recent events, there are few others to whom I would entrust this task. Since last we spoke, a curious missive has been discovered amongst the personal effects of FFXIV, the pirate behind the plot to sabotage the Victory. This missive was penned in the most unusual script, a script we believe to be some manner of code. Needless to say, anything which a proven enemy of Limsa deems worthy of enciphering is like to be of great interest to the Maelstrom. Unfortunately, none among us can make any sense of the message. In cases such as this, I am told the Yellow Jackets are wont to turn to Bateron in his convenient connections. Thus, I would have you deliver this message to the proprietor of the Drowning Wench, into his hands and no other. Do you understand? Yes, ma'am. Oh. Mhm. Let's see what Bateron has for us. And I mean, we're on level 14 quest now. I think. I mean, I want to say we're not far from like Sastasha and whatnot, but I don't know for sure. Because does that start at 15 or later? I do not know. Ahoy there, Lavenza. I've been hearing about your deeds at the dry docks. Otburn laid out the entire tale for me. Poor Sod was still reeling at his old man's part in the business, but at least you kept the victory from being sunk afore she'd sailed. And for that, I offer you me thanks. You've really made a name for yourself here in Limsa, lass. Folk know that when they need something done, you need something doing. And what might that be? Whatever language this missive is written in, it is one you are not familiar with. You want someone to read a message written funny letters for you, and Grimthoda thought I might know a man as could? Well, let's see it then. I reckon I might know a canny bugger what can read stuff like this. Ugly sod by the name of Baderon. Baderon. Why did I... you know, you're like one of me regulars now, Lavenza. You've never let me down yet, and Navigator help me. I reckon I can trust you. Gimthoda was right to want this message deciphered. We've got us some trouble brewing here, and no mistake. Get ready for action, and I'll explain. I'm quite ready for action, sir. I look forward to it. Thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. If you want to join me live, please jump over to my Twitch channel, same name as this one, Game Shark, with a C, not like the fish. I'll be over there every Tuesday through Saturday, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central Time. Again, thank you for watching.